Good morning and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Friday matinee performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at noon. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. If any of those terms are new to you, or you're new to Jai-Alai or parimutuel wagering, we'll explain those terms after every game today. In addition to the standard wagers, we also have an early pick 3 that begins in Game 4. Correctly pick the winners of Games 4, 5, and 6 to play the early pick 3. And a late pick 3 begins in Game 7. Correctly pick the winners of Games 7, 8, and 9 to play the late pick 3. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot that begins in Game 3 with its $2,000 guarantee. Play the Pick 5, or the High 5 as it's known here at Magic City. You correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We also have the Mighty Ocho jackpot. That's a Pick 8 wager with a $3,000 guarantee. Correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8 to cash in on that $3,000. We do not have any scratches in today's performance. Once again, today's performance is scratch-free. So with all this in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, then sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1. That's the time we begin our first game, is now just 8 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Stu, good to be back here. Another full day of Jai-Alai.
Yes.
Number 159. Had a nice conversation. My dad pointed out, he said, hard to believe that it's been, well, he actually asked, is it 159 performances this year? It was 158 yesterday. I said, yeah, it was. Yep. This year we've been doing it. Checked my attendance. Pretty good. I said I missed 2 performances. I know we had Isaias. That was that one, the fake hurricane. Well, it certainly happened at some places, but didn't affect South Florida as much as they thought. And then one day in Pennsylvania. But I was wondering, I think there's some players that have been here every performance. I'm thinking like Ben, Bueno. I mean, you're looking at the numbers that these guys have played, their game totals this year. We got Ben 781, Bueno 761 games. Yeah, so these guys, I mean, the wear and tear on that body there, and it's pretty impressive that these guys have been able to maintain that, the Iron Men of this program here, and a couple of other guys, I'm sure, that have played a lot of these performances there today, but those 2 in particular, seems like they haven't missed one even since last year, really, but should be in store for a pretty good day here. Stat sheet was pretty balanced yesterday. There were 4 guys that got out to a good start with 2 wins, a couple more there with 1. Run through those 2 win guys. You got Ron there, always a factor in these later games. He picked up 2 wins. Anderluck really flipped the script. I mean, talk about a 180. Last week, scratched midweek, but he was 0 for 12 in the money before he scratched. So he's definitely not feeling right. Got it back on track. How about 2 wins, 2 places, and then he also has a quad finish in there. So 4 of his 6 in the money. He has that quad too, which would make it 5 out of 6. He's been at least taking home a little bit of cash there, so that's not a pretty great start there for Anderluck. You got Ikeda there, 2 wins for him, and then of course in those early games, the guy that just keeps rolling along there is El Barba. Not doing anything outside of his game, not doing anything crazy, just catching and throwing. CTFB, as Stu says, and that's been the recipe for success. 2 wins, 1 win, and 3 places for El Barba. He's played in 8 games. He's been in the money in 6 of them. So even though he's not winning all those games, he's still coming on the board pretty much all of his early game appearances here today, and we'll get those going in just about 5 minutes. And as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have this video that's going to explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, and that is Spectacular 7 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those two players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And that takes us to just under 4 minutes, so we get into game 1. If you'd like to play that Mighty Ocho, you have just a few more minutes. You got to get those wagers in before the start of that first game. That's a pick 8. You got to pick all winners correct in those first 8 games. If you get all of them, and we're the only ticket to have that combination of numbers, you will take home $3,000. That's guaranteed in every performance here today. And then coming up in game number 3, we also have that high 5 today. No scratches, a good high 5 day. We have just under $900. I think it was $850 and change, or a little under $850 there. So if we're looking at, you got to get to around $1,500 in the pot to be looking at over $2,000 here today. But if you get all 5 winners of games 3 through 7 and you are the only ticket to do so, there's $2,000 in it for you every single day. So don't have to be over that carryover to take home $2,000, but we could be looking at a little over that here in this Friday matinee performance. And if it carries over, should be a bigger one here this afternoon. We got up to 3,300. The high 5 lasted about 4 or 5 performances there last week. Don't know the exact total there, and put it up over $3,300. One of the highest pools we've seen here over the past few weeks. So see if we can get there again here today.
Two minutes. Why is Diaz laying on the ground?
You know, I was watching this practice a little bit. There's got to be a machine. You know, there's like a pitching machine in baseball. Is there a rebote machine to practice in highlight? Because they were just trying to throw it off the back wall, and the rebotes weren't really coming out to that extent. Just manual.
Absolutely manual. Practicing your bote, go out in the court with the ball. If you're on the court by yourself, sometimes a lonely practice. Throw the ball up against the back wall, get in position, throw the rebote.
And we saw there, we ended yesterday's performance there. We saw Vuelo was practicing. That was
yes,
a good
he was.
thing
We'll
there.
see if it
So
carries.
See if that. He's got post 3 here, first 2 games. That's something to look forward to. We'll look at Vuelo's stats here this week. 1 show for him, 1 for 8. He's gotten a couple extra games here this week. He had 2 for a while. Now he's gotten 4. So he's got to take advantage of these extra games. He's only gotten 1 in the money finish thus far, 2 fantasy points. And yeah, I was on Vuelo this week too. Thought he would come out of the gate strong. These early games, obviously you got El Barba, but Tennessee's been struggling for a while there, and Vuelo could just fit right in and be one of the top guys right away. So good practice session. See if that carries over in to this performance here today. Some of these early game guys looking for a win here. It's only been 1 day, but as we said, Vuelo there, nothing in the win column. Diaz, Juice, Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness, nothing on the board for him, so he's looking for his first in the money finish. We got Tennessee, and Tennessee's been struggling for a while there. Had some great points yesterday. The effort's still always there, even if he's not playing 100%. Some great rebote saves that you may see later on in this week, or perhaps next week as play of the week. And it looks like that's going to be about it. Yeah, so you got Diaz, Juice, and Tennessee in these earlier games. Let's get right into the action.
Right,
game number 1.
It's time to begin our first game of the day. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, play to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Up first serving in the red shirt of post 1 is number 24, Cool Fitness. In our first matchup, Cool Fitness will serve to the blue of post 2, worn by Juice. Cool Fitness serves. We begin game 1. Catch on the left side of Cool Fitness. Nice backhand, stays to the inside. Rebote swing and a miss by Juice, point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. In this matchup, we have Cool Fitness serving to number 29, Vuelo. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. Catch by Vuelo. Cool Fitness with a nice catch at the 7 line. Strong backhand. Rebote forehand by Vuelo. Here's Cool Fitness. Saw the carom. Threw it. Did not open up. Vuelo got there. Cool Fitness. Great positioning. It's a 2-wall. Vuelo stops it. Vuelo with a hard 3-wall play. Got his cesta there, could not make the play. That is a really well-played point by Cool Fitness, and Vuelo. Point goes to the 3. Here's the green shirt at post 4, Acier. Excellent catch by Acier. Here's Vuelo. Rebote left side by Acier. Good catch by Vuelo. Rebote forehand save by Acier. Vuelo's there. Point 4. In this matchup, we'll have Acier serving to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Tennessee.
Oh, God, I hate losing this motherfucker.
Rebote left side by Acier. It's a 2-all. It lands in play. Tennessee got assessed on it, but could not get in position to make the throw. Point 4. Acier has 2 points. He now serves to the yellow shirt at post 6. Here's CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Acier. Acier putting that just above the pad. That is a clean catch and throw by CRB. Acier's at the 5 line. Cortada. Pick up by CRB. There's the backhand. That will score. Point 6. Now receiving. Pink shirt at post 7, El Barba. Underserved. Ball's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short of the 4 line, point 7. Here's the purple shirt at post 8, Diaz. Diaz winds up, puts the Costado back inside. El Barba's there. Diaz makes the rebote save on the left side. El Barba steps in at the 7 line. Hard backhand. Rebote forehand for Diaz. Here's El Barba. Rebote forehand again for Diaz. Ball takes a bounce to the inside. El Barba's there. Diaz with a tip ball on the left side, point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Juice. Costado thrown by Juice. Costado rebote by El Barba. Catch by Juice, almost. Ball tipped, point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. He serves the returning a 1 post, Cool Fitness. Good catch by El Barba. Nice backhand. Rebote forehand gets away from Cool Fitness. Shoots out to the screen. Point 7. Good straight point effort here for El Barba. He has 6 points and a possible game point. On the court trying to stop him. Vuelo. Rebote left side to the outside. Lands out of play. Point 3. Play will continue. Vuelo on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. Tennessee receives. Catch by Vuelo. Sidearm carom. Catch by Tennessee. Vuelo from the 11 line. Tennessee reaches way up, makes a good catch. Pika. Did not get much of a bounce out of that. Vuelo returns it on the left side. Tennessee on the rebote into the pad. Point 3. Three has 5 points. Possible game point for Vuelo. Trying to stop him. Post 4, Assier. Nice forehand by Assier. Rebote by Vuelo. Catch by Assier. Powerful forehand by Vuelo. That's a tough rebote save by Assier. Nicely played. Here's Vuelo midcourt. Good catch by Assier. Strong backhand. Rebote left side. Catch by Assier. He's got it on the forehand. Throws a cortada. Stopped by Vuelo. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. It's opening up, and it scores. Point 4. Play continues. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. CRB. Backhand by CRB, catch by Assier. Rebote, left side by CRB. Assier with a tip ball, point 6. CRB has 3 points, returning, ready to receive in the purple shirt of post 8, number 30, Diaz. Backhand by Diaz to the inside. Scores. Point 8. Diaz on the board with 2 points. Serving the returning 2 post. In the blue shirt, we have Juice. Juice winds up. That clipped the side wall. That's an excellent catch by Diaz. He lays it up from the forehand. Catch by Juice. Catch by Diaz on the left side. Backhand. Catch by Juice. Cortada will score for Juice. Point 2. Juice on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 1. Cool Fitness. Powerful forehand throw by Cool Fitness. Juice hooked that into the floor. Point 1. Cool Fitness has 3 points, but returning with possible game point is the pink shirt of post 7, El Barba. It's a good catch by Cool Fitness. Almost. Point in game. Post 7, El Barba. No playoff here. 3 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 7-3-4. Results from Game 1. Our official is posted. Coming in first, post 7, El Barba. Taking second, post 3, Vuelo. Coming in third, post 4, Astier. 7-3-4 is the official order finish for our first game. There are your prices. The $2 Quinello 3-7. That's first and second in any order. Returns $19.40. $2 trifecta. 7-3-4. First, second, and third place finishing $481.20. A $2 wager on the 7 to win returns $13.60. Up next, Game 2. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our second game, and post time is just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of Jai-Alai for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
And El Barba 1 for 1 here in this Friday matinee performance. Third win this week. Pulls him 1 closer to Bueno now, just 4 games separating the 2 in those standings. Been an unbelievable comeback. Still charging up the leaderboard there is El Barba. 88 wins for him on the year. Bueno still holding on to third place. As we said, 4 games just separate them. He's at 92 wins for the year, so perhaps El Barba could overtake him here at the end of this week. We still got Ben there lingering in 5th place. 83 wins, 5 games behind El Barba, and 9 games outside of that third and final bonus money slot. And we are now just 5 minutes away from the start of game number 2. And to get you up to the start of that second game, for those new fans that are perhaps joining us here for the first time, we got this video that explains in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here now, just 3 minutes away from the start of the second game. Here in this Friday matinee, we got that high five that begins before the start of game number 3 with a little bit in that carryover. I say probably like just under $1,000 is where the carryover gets a little bit interesting. Can put it up over $2,000. So we're at that mark today.
A little bit interesting as opposed to very interesting.
Supposed to be.
Significantly interesting. Something of significant interest.
I like that.
At that point, it
The
becomes
latter. something
of significant interest.
Yeah, I think that's the better word. You know, it's important here for the folks.
But 1,100, just kind of,
But yeah, that should be coming up there. Game number 3, so you got a couple extra minutes to get those wagers in, and got to be honest, I was ready in that first game. There were a couple opportunities. I thought I was going to go on that practice ramp for Vuelo. Have you seen the video of Allen Iverson, former basketball player? Practice? You know?
No.
You've never seen? No.
Nope.
It was the same day he practices, goes out there, and almost takes the win in that first game. Although he played, even though he didn't win, Asier was the one that knocked him out twice, and one of them was a Cortada crossing the sidewall there, tough catch for him to make, and then the other one was another good shot that Asier got up with a nice cut right along that sidewall, so it was kind of 2 shots that took him out of that game. Really could have took it home, so it was good to see him playing a lot better.
And we have just about 2 minutes to go till we begin game number 2. I had to think about that one. No, Asier's father was fantastic at Miami Highlight. Asier's father is Juan Ramon Arasate, played under Ara, sometimes
Or
known
uncle,
as...
maybe they're...
Well, the uncle is Carlos.
Yeah.
He played at Miami briefly, but then at Tampa and Orlando, and then played Partidos after that. Both were phenomenal. Phenomenal highlight players.
That's good, though. New name coming in. Makes that connection right away.
I know why that... No, that's actually Asier's cousin, who played... Yes. Who played more recently. That is the son of the non-highlight playing brother.
It's another side to the family.
Yeah. Not everybody played highlight. Carlos and JR are the 2 well-known highlight players.
Sure.
There's a third brother who played, I guess, just amateur over in Spain, and then one brother who didn't. And his son played at Orlando and then came to Miami from Orlando. Played under Arasate under number 31, which is our former number for the last few years. Yeah, it had to keep up with some of these R's the first and seconds.
You're pretty good with that. Yeah.
Well, you know,
history of the game. I mean,
it's funny because it has very limited use outside of this environment.
But I mean, this is your job. I mean, you're a highlight commentator, announcer.
I did have a psychologist say that to me sometimes. He said, "What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with being good at that?" I was like, "Oh, that's a good point." What do you say we begin game 2?
Let's do it.
Time to begin our second game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving up first in the red shirt of post 1 is Asier. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Juice.
Well, I know you want to play off here, but you just find the I know, that's why I'm in the cage.
Asier serves. Our second game has begun. Soft touch on the Cortada is going to score, point 2. 2 first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Vuelo. Robote, forehand save by Juice. Here's Vuelo. Vuelo, forehand, passing out to the Robote. Robote left side, it's a 2-all, does not open up. Vuelo makes the catch. Great catch by Juice. He snaps that 2-all pretty quick. It's going to score and almost takes Diaz out in the cage. Wow. Those cat-like reflexes of Diaz just saved him from getting hit. Point 2. Diaz with the catch. There's the backhand. Caught by Juice. Cortada. Just above the cesta and scoring. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, CRB. Underserve. That is the risk with that power serve. You can fire it in there, but you still got to get it between the 4 and 7. Point goes to the 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. El Barba receives. CRB with a great pickup at the 11 line. A nice backhand follows. El Barba's there. Scoop, missed. Point 6. In this matchup, El Barba serves to the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Cool Fitness. Catch by El Barba. Backhand. Caught in the air by Cool Fitness. Powerful backhand by Cool Fitness. Rebote by El Barba. Got a piece of the sidewall and scored. Point 6. That'll bring to the court purple shirt at post 8. To complete the first round of play, we have Jedden. Long Karam opens up. El Barba gets there. Karam return.
Wow.
Scores. Point 6. Well played by Jedden and El Barba. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt at post 1, Aussier. Robote left side by El Barba. Catch by Aussier. Scoop attempt missed. Robote just not there. Point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt at post 6. El Barba trying to stop him. Vuelo. Good catch by El Barba. There's the backhand. Vuelo from the 8 line. That clipped the sidewall. Goes to the outside. El Barba reads it. Returns a beautiful 2-all. Robote to score for the win. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the yellow shirt of post 6. El Barba. 2 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish 625. It's official. Winning game 2, post 6, El Barba. Taking second, post 2, Juice. Coming in third, post 5, CRB. 625 is the official order finish for game number 2.
Now, of all the wins he's gotten in these early games over the past couple weeks, too, that could have been one. 2 really, really good shots that carry him from the outside, landing just in, and then digging out that 2-wall, getting it up, that sharp cut, no way to defend it. One of the best games he's played. Yesterday, he got a couple wins, but you saw in those doubles games, he wasn't really playing as well as he has been. So today he came back, looked a little bit better. So expect him to keep rolling in these singles. And then El Barba and Kubal in that doubles game coming up in 5 and 7. They got 2 today. Actually, 4 full games today. They could be a real threat looking ahead to those.
There are your prices from our second game. A $2 wager on El Barba to win returns $10.40. $2 Quinella, 2-6. That's first and second in any order. $20.20. Trifecta 625. That's $145.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 does begin. The high 5 for today. The high 5 is a jackpot wager. You correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pick 5. If you do so, and you are the only one to do so, there is a $2,000 guarantee. Post time for game 3 in the high 5. Now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Shout out to this week's Fantasy Highlight winners: Highlight Fan, Tacklebox Frank, Boss, Natty, Brown 73155, High Anxiety, Turkey, and High and Tight. These entries narrowly conquered the rest of the field in an unprecedented 8-way tie atop the leaderboard at 137 points with a roster of singles players Douglas, El Barba, and CRB, and doubles pairing Jedin and Bradley. These 8 contestants all nailed down the top 2 fantasy scorers in Douglas and El Barba, who scored at least 10 more points than anyone else on the roster. The Wonder Boy kept his foot squarely on the gas pedal in Week 25, showcasing flashes of dominance throughout the late games with his devastating combination of power and finesse that nobody had an answer for from the first serve. In the end, number 13 tallied 7 wins to go along with 2 places, 3 shows, and 1 quad finish for a total fantasy output of 48 points, his most since Week 22. El Barba, a $7 value, was not to be outdone by Douglas as he continued his quest up the leaderboard after yet another patient and controlled performance in those early games. The Golden Cesta winner racked up 9 more victories and 14 total in-the-money finishes, en route to an impressive 56-point fantasy effort. The Beard has been undoubtedly the most consistent fantasy scorer over the past few weeks, as he has now finished in the top 2 in scoring each week dating back to Week 22. As a whole, the dynamic duo of Douglas and El Barba combined for 104 points, more than 75% of the team's total. After spending $17 out of the $21 budget, the winning teams were left with no choice but to round out the lineup with the cheapest singles and doubles selections. CRB got the nod in the singles department as a $2 play, and although he didn't find the win column, he still managed to make a significant impact, securing 4 places and 4 shows for a solid 20-point fantasy output. Number 18 is really starting to come into his own as a Pelotari, as evidenced by the fact that he outscored 7 higher or equally priced Pelotaris, including Ikeda at $6 and Diaz at $4. And for the double selection, all 8 contestants contestants put their trust in the former Canes, Jedden and Bradley. This duo responded in a big way with 2 crucial wins early in the week and one more place to notch 13 total fantasy points. Their 13 points was the most for any of the $2 doubles teams and 4th most amongst the entire roster. Most importantly though, it was just enough to put these teams over the top and capture an elusive fantasy victory. This week's winners will each receive a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt plus the guaranteed minimum of $25 each. It's important to note that cash prizes will remain unlocked for the duration of the season as long as there are 150 or more active teams in the league. And it doesn't end there. If the league reaches 200 members, the weekly prize money will increase yet again to $200. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, and watch your progress on the Jai-Alai Channel. The more people who play, the more money to be won, so please help us spread the word, and remember, every week is a brand new chance to update your team and win. You can find more details regarding the Fantasy League on the Instagram page at Jai-Alai Channel or at fantasyhighlight.com.
And congratulations again to last week's 8 Fantasy Jai-Alai winners. Each of you will be getting a Magic City Jai-Alai t-shirt in addition to a split cash prize. It was locked in at $150. We guarantee $25 each, though, for all 80 winners, so congratulations again. And if you'd like to play some more Fantasy Jai-Alai, in addition to those weekly contests we have every single week of the Jai-Alai season we've had since about week 4, Fantasy Jai-Alai has been picked up by one of the major players in daily fantasy sports. And
who is that?
That's Stu. If you don't know now, well, it's Prize Picks. PrizePicks.com. Prize Picks you can download in the App Store. Regardless, it's a unique fantasy sports platform that's a totally different experience from those weekly drafts. Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players, mix and match amongst a variety of sports every day, and all you have to do is just pick over or under their projected score. It's very simple. Now, for a limited time, they're offering special incentives for signing up. Go to prizepicks.com, or you can download the app. Type Jai into the referral code field when you sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit, they're so nice at Prize Picks, even more generous than Scott, I'll say with that high five, that they'll put another $100
There is no one more generous than Scott. Check yourself. Continue.
It's a maybe. But if you deposit $100, Prize Picks, they'll match it. They're generous too. $100 into your account there for free. And now here's where it gets a little more interesting, and you can double your cash prize if you win a week of Fantasy Jai-Alai. All you have to do, send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use the referral code JAI, and that's JAI, Stu, at sign up, and you will qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Jai-Alai Channel's Fantasy Jai-Alai, either this season in 2020 or next season in 2021 with that expanded Jai-Alai schedule that we talked about a little bit ago. So it's as simple as that. Sign up at prizepicks.com. Use the referral code JAI when you sign up. Most importantly, you got to make sure to take a picture of the sign up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word JAI typed in it. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign up. Go ahead and send that photo to the email address info@thejaialaichannel.com. And that, Stu, is how you qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Jai-Alai. So you get you get that $100 bonus deposit match, a free entry to get you started on Prize Picks, and you could potentially double your cash prize. Sounds like a win-win to me. Sign up at Prize Picks. That's prizepicks.com today.
I was about to say I think I'll do that, but we know I won't. So, and we failed before I got distracted before on searching Dodging Death, right?
We were looking. Couldn't find it.
So we need to find the Hippodrome video.
We got to find. I looked up the Dodging Death Jai-Alai, Hippodrome. I still didn't get anything. I did find a Partito with Joey, and I watched a couple of points.
I may have it.
I wanted to see the 2-wall, but I didn't get one.
In tournament play, guys get conservative. That's
Okay.
that's consistently true.
Yeah.
That's consistently true until they get warmed up. But
Sure. Well, we got that high five coming up. Probably just under 2,000, but if you still get all 5 winners, and you are the only ticket to do so, that full 2,000 will be coming your way. Game 3, right now.
time to begin our third game and the high five. This is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Cool Fitness. Receiving in the blue shirt at post 2 is Ossier. Cool Fitness serves. Game 3 has begun. Point 2. Asier gets the first point of the third game. Here's the white shirt at post 3, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Asier at the 9 line. Point 2. Here's the green shirt at post 4, worn by Ben. Point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5, El Barba. Ben from the left side at the 10 line. Nice backhand. El Barba looks for the rebote. Beautiful rebote played to pass. Rebote left side by Ben. That touched the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 5. Bring to the court the yellow shirt of post 6. Here's number 29, Vuelo. Point 5. Here's post 7, Tennessee. Strong backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand laid up by El Barba. Tennessee moves back to the 13 line to make the catch. Outside placement goes up and goes off the tip of El Barba Cesta. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8. Here's Juice. Point 7. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the red shirt at post 1 is Cool Fitness. Powerful backhand by Cool Fitness. Rebote, forehand by Tennessee. Gets by Cool Fitness and scores. Point 7. 7 is on the board with 4 points, serving the returning 3 posts, CRB. Rebote left side, hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 3. Returning in the blue of post 2, Asier. Rebote forehand by CRB. Caught in the air by Aussier. Aussier goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Point 3. CRB is on the board with 4 points, serving to the returning 4 post. Ben receives. Catch made by CRB. Scoop by Ben. CRB hangs in there. Good effort. Try to make a long 2-all. That missed. Point 4. Ben's on the board with 3 points. Serving the returning 6 post, Vuelo. Hard backhand by Vuelo. Rebote left side by Vuelo to the outside. Ben for the scoop. Looked for the rebote. That was not coming. Point 6. 6 has 2. 5 has 2. Vuelo serves to El Barba. Underserve. Point 5. El Barba has 4 points. He serves to the 8 post. Juice. Powerful forehand throw by Juice. Good catch by El Barba. Juice with a drop ball at the 9 line. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt of post 5, El Barba. Trying to stop him, post 1, Cool Fitness. Powerful backhand by El Barba. Excellent rebote save by Cool Fitness. He's back up. Great catch. Almost held on to it. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen. Black shirt of post 5, El Barba. 5 wins it. 7 serves 3. This is for second and third place.
You'll get the email notifying you.
Tennessee on the forehand. That ball was juggled. Point and place 2 post 7, 3 shows. 5-7-3 is the unofficial order of finish for game 3. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 5, El Barba. Taking second, post 7, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 3, CRB. 5-7-3 is the official order of finish for game number 3. First number for the high 5, number 5. There are your prices. $2 quinella. 5-7. First and second, any order, $46.80. Trifecta 573. That's first, second, and third place finishing, $236.20. A $2 wager on 5 to win returns $14. Up next, Game 4 and the early pick 3. Game 4 is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 4 and the early pick 3. 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, Jai-Alai.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, there was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle, about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City now just a few years ago. And if you'd like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the highlight tab at the top of the page there, the first button says Magic City Hustle. You click on that under that highlight tab, it will take you directly to the website, or another way you can do it, just type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser. But either way, it'll take you to that same main page where you can then make a purchase of that film for $5. And from there, you can enjoy it as many times as you like. That takes us now to just under 4 minutes till game number 4. Game 4 starts these kind of a true middle singles game here. You can see El Barba, Tennessee, Diaz and Buello, and Jedden also is in those early games. And when you got Bueno, Anderluck, and Bradley coming in here to round out the lineup of this 4th game. And for El Barba there, starting the day off, well, as good as you can do. Game 1 out of post 7 gets the win. Game 2 out of post 6, another win. And how about post 5 and game 3 gets the win. So yeah, he's got a chance to go 7-6-5-4. He's in post 4 in this game and win all 4 games. Be a heck of a feat there for El Barba, would put him out to a pretty good lead for that Golden Cesta. And I think championship single standings now with those 2 more wins, he is just 2 games behind Bueno now. 92 for Bueno, 90 for El Barba. So gets 1 more here. It's just 1 game separating the 2 with just about a month left in the season. And starting next week, as we said, Bueno, El Barba, and Ben all going to be playing pretty much the same games. So that'll be a very even, really good a full run at it that final month of the year. Very even for all those guys playing.
So an example of how I started my day. Yeah, I'm interrupting.
No, go ahead.
So how I began my highlight day, that is. My day is my day, but it's my highlight day. So a little bit of traffic. I'm running a little bit later than I would have liked. Happens. And I am about 400 yards from the turn-in to Magic City. Who passes me on my left? Knowing it's me. I drive a red Jeep Grand Cherokee.
It's got to be Vuelo on the motorcycle.
Vuelo, not on the motorcycle.
Wow.
No.
4-wheeler.
The logic being he's late, but as long as he gets here before me, he's not late. That's Vuelo logic. That is Vuelo logic.
just trying to think of something we can make it into a.
And so we were in the parking lot at the same time. We just kind of looked at each other with the cars. I just shook my head. I came in. And we just verified it now before he went on the court. I said, that was what you were doing, right? He says, absolutely. Yeah. I just had to get here before you.
I didn't even know.
I was like, you know that's not how the employer-employee relationship works, right?
Just beat the boss into the building. Well, the boss. Boss back here.
Well, I'm not going to beat Scott getting here. I mean, Scott's up at 5:30 and he's here still dark.
I'm not even
outside.
in my REM by the time Scott's. Are you kidding me?
No, Volo has he's got a very interesting view of that. of that employer-employee relationship.
I'll tell you what, practice paid off. Almost did it, but you got El Barba in these early games. It's tough to pull through there. I'll see if Lau can get it done in this middle game. That'd be a really good win for him, though. And also, we got some candy back here, bringing us Twix, Snickers.
Game time.
Anyway, we got game number 4. Getting of that early pick 3. Good luck to everyone that played.
Time to begin our 4th game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Tennessee. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Bueno. Tennessee serves. Our 4th game has begun. Good catch by Tennessee. There's a backhand. Rebote left side by Bueno. Loses his footing. Gets out of the way. Tennessee steps in at the 10 line. Great catch by Bueno. Tennessee from the 9 line. Back to the inside he goes. Tennessee, difficult Rebote save on the forehand. Bueno moves up, catches it in the air, throws the carom, that scores. A well played to start things off in our 4th game. Well played point, that is. Point 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Bragley. Strong backhand to the outside. Rebote by Bueno laid up to the inside for the big bounce. Brought down by Bragley at the 13 line. Ball tipped, point 3. Green shirt at post 4. El Barba receives. Ball tipped off the scoop attempt, point 4. That'll bring to the court the black shirt at post 5, worn by Anderluck. Big backhand by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Lands in and scores, point 4. This next matchup, El Barba serves the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Diaz. Diaz with the Costado to the inside for the big bounce. Rebote save by El Barba. Catch by Diaz. Diaz again to the inside on the costado, picked off on the forehand of El Barba. Scoop by Diaz. Backhand passes to the rebote. Diaz on the catch. Hard throw. Good catch by El Barba. Rebote left side by Diaz for the big bounce. That's going to be tough. And it scores. Well played by Diaz, 0.6. And our next matchup, Diaz serves to Jedden wearing the pink of post 7. Under serve, 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Vuelo. Ball missed on the left side of Vuelo, off the serve by Jedden, 0.7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt of post 1, Tennessee. Rebote left side to the inside by Jedden. Good catch by Tennessee. This backhand comes off in time. Actually, it's a nice backhand by Tennessee. Beautiful rebote by Jedden. Rebote forehand by Tennessee goes back to the inside. Nice play. Forehand rebote by Tennessee. Here's Jedden at the 8 line. Makes the catch. Tennessee catches it in the air. Strong backhand return. Rebote swing and a miss midcourt. A well-played point by both Jedden and Tennessee. Point goes to the 1. 1 on the board with 2 points, serving to post 2. Here's Bueno. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand. Caught by Bueno. Here's Bueno on the backhand from the 8 line. Tennessee, rebote, right up the middle. Here's Bueno on the forehand. Catch by Tennessee. Nice backhand. Forehand rebote by Bueno. What a scoop by Tennessee. Tennessee with a nice catch on the left side. Strong backhand clears the overhead screen. Bueno backpedaling to make that rebote. Wow, he knew what he was doing. Absolutely try to get that carom in on the inch. Just did it. Very nice, Tennessee. Excellent play. 0.1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Bragley. Excellent scoop by Tennessee. Nice backhand. Good catch by Bragley. Tennessee realized it was going to the outside. He returns a high bounce carom that lands in and scores. Another great carom by Tennessee, 0.1. Possible game point here for the red shirt of post 1, Tennessee. Trying to stop him in the black shirt of post 5 is Zanderluck. Tennessee makes the catch. Hard backhand to the outside. Rebote's out. Forehand rebote by Anderluck. Nice rebote thrown by Tennessee. Anderluck turns, makes the rebote save. Tennessee on the run. That is a difficult catch. He brought it in, got the backhand off in time. Great catch by Tennessee. Good backhand. Robote comes right up the middle. Tennessee makes the catch. Hard throw. Scoop by Anderluck. Hard throw to the inside by Anderluck will score. Jeez, oh man, are you all right? That was a hell of a point. I couldn't have felt good on your back. 0.5. Play continues. That was great. El Barba receives. Ball tipped by Anderluck, 0.4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Diaz. Ostado 2-all. Does not open up, but it does score for Diaz. 0.6. Diaz on the board with 3 points, serving to post 8. Here's Vuelo. Robote left side by Diaz. Big bounce, going to go up. Wello's got it back at the 13 line. Excellent catch by Diaz at the 12 line. Hard throw to the inside. Wello missed the Robote, 0.6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt of post 6, Diaz. Trying to stop him. Pink of post 7, Jedden. A good serve by Diaz right on the wall. Good catch by Jedden. Diaz makes the catch. Back to the inside on the Costado. Jedden will look for the Robote. Forehand Robote hits the overhead screen. That is point and game to the yellow shirt of post 6, Diaz. 1 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 6-1-4. It's official. Coming in first, post 6, Diaz. Taking second, post 1, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 4, El Barba. 6-1-4 is the official order of finish in a very well-played game. Game 4, that was. Tennessee played terrific in that game.
Yeah, that was the thing. Leaned over to you when he got knocked out there. Not even those kill shots. I mean, the caroms, obviously, but the way he was catching, especially on the left side, those balls were coming in hot. He was controlling them really nicely, and that's something we haven't seen from him in a couple of months. This could have been the best stretch. I mean, best point, couple of points that he strung together here. Maybe in all of 2020, maybe his highlight career there. So that's good to see Tennessee on the up and up.
Look at that trifecta.
Yeah.
Trifecta, 6-1-4, first, second, and third place finishing. 924 even. $2 Quinello, 1-6 with a 1 on top. $51 even. $2 wager on Diaz to win returns $12.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5. It's a spectacular 7th doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. All part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. There are no scratches in our 5th game, and post time is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Daily Fantasy Jai-Alai on prizepicks.com. Sign up with the referral code HIGH, that's J-A-I, to get a special first-time deposit match. Just pick over or under. It's as simple as that. There's no salary cap or draft, only the lines. It's daily fantasy sports simplified at prizepicks.com.
Yeah, and folks, continue signing up there at Prize Picks. Not just daily fantasy highlight. There's all different sports there, major sports, Big Four. In addition, there's some, you can bet on video games. You can bet on a whole variety of stuff there. So check it out.
Video games?
Yeah.
You can bet on video games.
You can bet on video games. That's 2020, Stu.
Fantasy video game play? Really?
Well, guys play video games, and you
I
can
probably
bet,
don't want to
and
hear
there's
this.
a scoring system for video. There's a scoring system for everything. We can do fantasy highlight. We can do fantasy anything.
So let me see if I get this straight. We got guys working their asses off to be better athletes in highlight, and there's some people who would just prefer to watch other people play video games and bet on that.
You could do that.
Interesting.
A tad interesting. That's right. Just interesting.
No, frightening actually. Frightening is the only word I have for that. With all due respect, anybody's got to. Hey, look, someone found a business model that earns them a living. God bless them.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, look, I'm not going to say anything negative. Something that I've never understood, but it's kind of like Scott with fantasy. What he talked about with fantasy highlights. Something just didn't understand it, but now I've started to understand it. There's a lot of people that play esports. I mean, the community is growing. If you see these tournaments, there's full arenas of people watching on like a big screen, and guys are playing. It could be like shooting games or like sports games.
There was a shooting in Florida with something associated with that. That's the only thing that I remember was some type of competition with competitive, not online, but some type of competitive football video games. And one guy got pissed off and came back with a gun.
With Madden or something like that.
Yeah, a few years ago. So yeah, that's the only connection I have with that.
Yeah, video games.
I realize I'm not living much of a life, but
I mean, yeah, the guy that plays online FIFA against other people, yeah, big life. But no, people say some pretty mean things. You get comments. Sometimes you beat people and they comment right back to you and say like, it's honestly worse than what highlight fans would say. But yeah,
wait
behind
a second.
The screen.
Here we go. So we very rarely call out anybody. What did Roland just say here? Does Stu know that Prize Picks has an over-under on how many throws it was going to take him to get his cameraman when he got on the court that Sunday after? No, Roland, sorry. You don't get any bonus points for that because no one knew that I was going to throw a carom. Even I didn't think I was going to throw a carom because caroms are a little painful when you don't throw them regularly. I mean, for me,
that's a big throw coming over the top.
It's rotating throw, and no. It's for me. To throw it correctly, it's a little bit painful. So no, sorry, no, you don't. No bonus points for that. And we have 3 minutes to go before we begin Dodging Death 1 here at Magic City. It's kind of a nickname that we have for our doubles program. Guys sometimes get a little bit close. Sometimes when they're lining up a throw, they don't always just see if everybody's clear in front of them. I mean, Tennessee's good about taking a look. Ron is excellent about taking a look. But every now and then you'll see a guy just 3 guys standing in front of him, all 3 other guys on the court. And Manuel.
You'll always hear JR or you. There's at least
we all start screaming back there. No, we do. We try not to do it in the microphone, but no, it's like when you have experience with highlight, you see bad things starting to happen. Yeah. And you just go, oh. No, JR's the funniest. So all I have to do is look through the back window and type up. And it's only funny until someone gets drilled, and then it's. I mean, no, when you've seen a bad hit.
Yeah, but say on a whole, these doubles games have been a lot less dodgy. The past couple,
not very dodgy.
Not very dodgy deathy these past couple of games. At least it's been a lot of really good action, even if the play hasn't been great. I mean, all these games are
if we put razor blades on the tips of the cesta, would that make you happy?
Then I'd be locked in from the start. But the standings are just jam-packed, which makes these games just awesome. Ossier and Douglas, nothing for them in week 2. They got 2 wins yesterday alone, so they jump back into the lead. 5 games for them. There's 2 teams that are tied at 4 wins in second place. It's El Barba and Kubala, and Diaz and Carballo. Diaz and Carballo, you remember, They had no wins as well last week, so in the win column early again here in the third week of the second doubles tournament. Then a three-way tie at third place. Cool Fitness in Ikeda, Jedden and Bradley, and Bueno in Tennessee. And both guys, Bueno and Tennessee, starting to play a little bit better. That doubles team starting to click on all cylinders. They're actually second, tied for second in total in the money finishes. So they're that team knocking on the door, probably looking to rack up a couple wins here. And then we got two more teams at 2 wins, CRB and Ben, and then Juice and Ron. How about this stat line? 2 wins, 2 places, 8 shows. They are tied with Bueno and Tennessee for the second most in the money finishes with 12. And then one team there with 1 win, and that's Vuelo and Anderluck, or should we say Anderluck and Vuelo now? Is Anderluck up in the front?
You have to say Anderluck and Vuelo, and we have to get that actually when I put up
it's a good point.
I need to change the entries.
Yeah, I didn't.
Tomorrow, I need to think about that before we post tomorrow's programs. I'd say remind me, but you never do. So I'll make a mental note that I will forget. Less than a minute to go to begin Game 5.
Let's go.
Game time.
Time to begin Game 5, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Serving in the red shirts post 1, we have the team of CRB and Ben. CRB in this first matchup serves the blue shirts at post 2, Cool Fitness and Ikeda. CRB serves. Our 5th game is underway. Robote left side, play to the inside by CRB. Ikeda's there. Ikeda to the inside. Here's Ben at the 11 line. Catch by Ikeda. Excellent save on the forehand of CRB. Ben called for it and just missed the Robote. Point 2. 2 first up on the board in game number 5. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, the team of Bueno and Tennessee. Over serve. Ball's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. This point goes to the 3. Green shirts of post 4 entering the court. Ossier and Douglas. Catch by Tennessee. Goes deep. Caught on the forehand of Douglas at the 11 line. Powerful forehand. Right back to the corner. Catch by Douglas. Ball ruled to have been tipped in the front court by Ossier. Point goes to the 3. Three on the board with 2 points, serving to the black shirts of post 5, the team of Anderluck and Vuelo. Tennessee will let it pass to the left side Robote of Bueno. Vuelo comes up with a great catch. Hard throw. Clips the side wall. Big backhand by Tennessee. Robote comes out. Forehand Robote. Caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno with the hard throw. Anderluck with a tip ball at the 8 line. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts take the court. Juice and Ron. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Ron. Ron from the forehand. Bueno lets it pass. Does not let him know it's letting it pass. Point 6. Gotta let your partner know what you're doing. Here are the pink shirts at post 7, Jedden and Bragley. Bragley with the powerful forehand. Robote thrown by Juice. Here's Bragley from the 11 line. Robote forehand by Ron. Back to the inside, right on the wall, and it scores. Point 6. 6 on the board with 2 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8, El Barba and Kubala. El Barba picks the serve. Tejada. Juice got there, flipped it up in time. Here's El Barba right up there at the 2 line. There's another Tejada. There's Juice with another catch. Right up the middle it goes. It's scooped by Kubala and a great catch. Catch by Ron at the 11 line. Outside placement, lands outside the court. That was some good playing up there in the front court by El Barba and Juice. Point goes to the 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red shirts post 1, CRB and Ben. That scores, point 1.
Well, 3 days.
1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, the blue shirts. Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Ikeda makes the catch. Strong forehand on the throw. Robote left side by Ben. Just missed. Point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 4, Ossier and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Low and hard to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Rule tipped. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 5. Anderluck and Vuelo take the court. Anderluck picks a serve, blasts it outside to score, point 5. Here's post 3, Bueno and Tennessee. Tennessee with a drop ball, point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7, Jedden and Bragley. Bragley low and hard to the inside. Anderluck's there. Catch by Jedden. Jedden. Catch by Bragley at the 13 line. Hard throw to the inside. Vuelo with a good catch at the 11 line. Throw to the outside. Bragley moves out to make a good catch. Nice throw. Anderluck picks it up on the forehand. Hard throw right back. Robote coming out. Beautiful Robote save. Catch by Anderluck. Hard throw by Anderluck. Catch by Bragley. Bragley hard from the right side. Catch by Anderluck. Scoop by Bragley. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 7. Play continues. 7 serves to post 6. Juice and Ron. Juice picks the serve. Cortada. That's a beautiful cortada. Stopped in the backcourt by Bragley. Here's Ron on the catch. Nice backhand by Ron all the way into the corner. Beautiful catch by Bragley. He comes over the top. Ron's there. Good catch. Strong backhand. Catch by Bragley on the forehand. Back to the inside he goes. Ron from the left side. A hard throw. Robote coming out. Robote swing and a miss. 0.6. 6 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8. El Barba and Kubala receive. Long carom. Juice has it. Carambola. Stop by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Powerful backhand by Ron. Robote forehand. Swing and a miss in the front court. 0.6. Possible game point for the yellow shirts of post 6, Juice and Ron. Trying to stop them, post 1, CRB and Ben. Excellent catch by Juice. Carambola by Juice will score. Point and game to the yellow shirts of post 6, Juice and Ron. 6 wins at 5 places, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for third place. Nice backhand by Tennessee. Ikeda for the Robote. Right up the middle. Bueno makes the catch. Bueno goes deep. Robote left side. Missed. Point and a third place finish for post 3. Bueno and Tennessee. Sorry we were distracted, but Anderson and Willow still discussing whether or not Anderluck should have called Boy when Willow was trying to scoop.
That team, I'll tell you what.
The funny thing about that is,
he played well, but
look, Anderson is arguably stronger, but Willow.
Both of those guys.
I wouldn't want to see. I would not want to see a fight between the two of them. Well, one, if it comes to fisticuffs here at Magic City, as we established in the first year, you're automatically fired. There's a zero touching rule back here. If it breaks out in fisticuffs, automatic termination. So everybody knows that. So that makes arguments back here kind of easy to deal with. You know that they're only going to go so far. Let's say we talk about these prices
Yes.
from Dodging Death 1. A $2 wager on the 6 to win returns $10.20. Trifecta 653. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $739.20. Consolations in the Quinella. 6 all $5.60. 5 all $8. If you're not familiar with consolation payoffs in Quinellas and Exactas, no one had the 5-6 Quinella combination, so 6 with all numbers has a return, and 5 with all numbers has a return. Up next, Game 6, a spectacular 7. Singles match, played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. No scratches in Game 6. Game 6 will close out the early pick 3. Post time for Game 6 is just 6 minutes away.
Outside placement from Poole. Massier goes back for the rebote, diving, and that's a 2-ball, and lands just in. That will score.
In from the 4 line. Outside placement stopped by Willow. Willow plays it back. Bueno, what a rebote save on the left side. Karam stopped on the forehand of Jin. What a beautiful rebote. Jin on the run, 2 bounces, scores. Back to the inside, Carballo goes. Douglas with the blind save. Just lobbed it up under his arm. Rebote thrown beautifully. Antelope gets out of the way. Rebote's back up. What a fine effort. This is a 2-ball. El Barba on the run. And it scores. Carballo picks the serve. Here's the reverse. That is a diving save by CRB. He somehow gets rid of it in time without holding it. Here's Anderluck. Carballo diving save. What a fantastic rebote thrown by Carballo. Diving save, it's up, it's in, it's scored. That's why you never give up.
Big left side, takes an interesting hop, goes to the outside. There's Douglas. First play back to the inside, high bouncer. Carballo waits for it.
Wow.
Unbelievable rebote save.
Carballo's there. Sidearm Karam, split placement. Kubala up at the 5 line. Willow. That's in play. That is absolutely in play.
And folks, again there you saw the top 10 rebotes from last season. Takes us to less than a minute till we get into game number 6 here. Interesting early pick 3 board, a lot of consolations up there. You saw that Diaz win post 6 in game 4, probably threw a lot of tickets out the window there with that one. So perhaps we'll have a carryover, but if we get a chalky finish here in these final 2 games, you never know what combinations people pick. This 6th game started those feature singles ones here at Magic City.
Less than a minute to go to begin Game 6. In fact, so not that it's time to begin.
Let's do it.
That made no sense what I just said. Moving on. Game number 6. A Spectacular 7. Singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1, Brackley. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Ikeda. Brackley serves. Game 6 has begun. Ikeda, strong forehand. Caught in the air by Brackley. Ikeda from the left side. Robote just missed, point 2. Ikeda first up on the board in our 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. In this matchup, we have Ikeda serving to Douglas. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas at the 10 line. Scoop by Ikeda. Backhand. Robote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Back to the inside. Douglas takes it in the air. Douglas Costado to the inside. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Nice catch. Nice backhand. Right on the wall. Forehand Robote by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. I know that wasn't going to be reverse 2, all right. Yeah, it was. And it hit the pad. That's why we don't throw it. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4. Ben receives. Forehand right up the middle by Douglas. Here's Ben. Douglas soft touch on the 2-all. That scores. Point 3. Now receiving the black shirt at post 5, worn by Bueno. Scoop attempt, tipped, point 5. In this matchup, Bueno will serve to the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Carballo. Nice backhand by Carballo. Robote forehand, got away from him, point 6. Six will now serve to the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Ron. Robote forehand by Carballo. Robote forehand by Ron. Carballo from the left side. Great catch by Ron. Low and hard on the backhand. Ball tipped away by Carballo. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, Kubala. Robote forehand by Ron. Caught in the air by Kubala at the 9 line. Kubala goes to the inside. Ron's there. Robote forehand by Kubala. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red shirt of post 1, Brackley. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points, serving to post 2, Ikeda. Robote left side to the inside by Kubala. Right by Ikeda on the inside. Point 8. Straight points to a possible game point here for Kubala. Trying to stop him. The green shirt at post 4, Ben. Catch by Kubala. Ben from the 10 line. Great catch. Hard backhand. Robote forehand by Kubala. Here's Ben from the 8 line. Goes deep. Robote forehand by Kubala. Kubala on the catch. Picada by Kubala. Ben goes back to the 13 line to make the catch. Kubala now from the 11 line. Nice backhand. Passes to the Robote. Robote forehand by Ben. Oh. Point 4. 4 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, Douglas. Karam opens up and scores. Point 3. Douglas on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Bueno. Great catch by Bueno. Into the overhead screen, though, point 3. Possible game point for Douglas. White shirt at post 3. Trying to stop him, Carballo. Yellow shirt at post 6. Nice backhand by Carballo. Into the Chula. Douglas going for a save. Just missed. Point 6. Play continues. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Ron. Catch by Carballo. Point 6. Possible game point for Carballo in the yellow shirt at post 6. On the court trying to stop him, the red shirt at post 1, Baregley. Excellent catch by Carballo. A strong backhand follows. Robote comes in low, but scores. Point and game. Yellow shirt at post 6. Carballo. No playoff here. 6 wins it. 3 places. 8 shows. 6-3-8. Unofficial order finish for Game 6. Results from Game 6 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 6, Carballo. Taking second, post 3, Douglas. Coming in third, post 8, Kubala. 6-3-8 is the official order finish for Game 6. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. There's your moment. Another good trifecta here. Payoff. 6-3-8. First, second, and third place finishing. Returning $525 even. $2 quinella, 3-6. First and second in any order, $18.60. $6. $2 wager on 6 to win. Returns 18, and of course a $6 wager on 6 to win would return more. The early pick 3, 666. Don't know what that says about this performance. 2 of 3 numbers returning 8180. No one's willing to bet the 666. There is a gentleman in the back of the room with red eyes and a black cape. I don't understand.
It is Halloween tomorrow.
And the 666, I snorted in the microphone. It's Halloween tomorrow.
That was pretty.
It's Halloween tomorrow. I snorted in the microphone, and 666 came in as the I
may not come back. You may be no announcers for this afternoon performance.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna turn off the lights. I'm gonna sit in bed the rest of the day.
Yeah, man, that's woo. Okay, moving on. Game number 7 is up next. And our favorite team of Andrew Luck and Velo are playing in the 4.
See what they have in store for us this game. I'm sure they'll tone it down.
It's entertaining if nothing else. I mean, it really is.
We got 8 teams.
up next is but they're the most entertaining. Just Game 7 is up next. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Game 7 begins the late pick 3 and closes the high 5. Post time for game number 7. Now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer. And also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent. And don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about Jai-Alai is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
And that's Carballo there, getting in the win column for the first time in this 26th week of the Jai-Alai season. Finished in 3rd place overall last season. Him and Kubala finished second. Carballo finished 3rd there, but both of them are tied 10th place here in 2020, 55 wins each. So yeah, regardless of where they're playing, what season it is, those two guys are pretty close in terms of the win column. And Carballo is leading actually in the money finishes, a lot more places, a couple more shows there, but wins, the all-important category, they are tied at 55. So good to see Carballo back and getting it done there in game number 6.
And the high 5 lives to fight another performance, actually. Stock it with all that money.
We'll be looking at a good carryover headed into this performance. There was a little over, I think it was 1,100. So yeah, we're going to be looking at
over $2,000 for the 4 p.m. performance. And a question forwarded to us by daily viewer Richard. Why doesn't Andrew Luck play the backcourt? Remember, Richard, you're watching an evolving program. Realistically, Carballo is a front courter. Andrew Luck is a front courter with a Robote that needs to be worked on. one of the ways that the teams are handicapped is by taking a particularly strong player and putting them in the backcourt. Douglas could go either way, for instance. So it's an evolutionary process of what it's going to take to balance out these games. This has been the most competitive that we've seen these doubles teams.
Yes, definitely.
Someone pointed out yesterday that Douglas is playing with the best front quarter that he's played with so far in doubles, and there's still one game ahead. And realistically, we're very honest, we're very transparent about the program. Anderluck is a very difficult guy to play with in doubles. I mean, he's alpha. He is just alpha. He wants to be the only guy on the court. He wants to. So we didn't think that they could do really any worse, and potentially that they would do better with Anderluck in the front court. Now, they may kill each other.
That's it.
Communication is going to be key, but with Anderluck absolutely has the best serve on the roster, but he's also got a good doubles serve, which he never gets a chance to use because we've always kept him in the back. But as far as playing as a traditional front quarter or traditional back quarter, it's really in year 3 that we're seeing where these guys kind of fall into where they're going to be
spot.
Exactly in the future, and where their comfort level is. So we allowed. The request was made. Anderluck said, "Look, I don't think we can do any worse. Can I play up front?"
And do you think, following up on that makes them a better team with Anderluck?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that makes them then what it comes down to is if they both concentrate, play the games that they can, they're one of the most dominant teams here. There's no question about that. It's like, it would be the same, for me, it would be very similar is if you swapped Carballo and Diaz. Diaz catches and throws. Carballo is kill shots.
Yeah.
So if you put Carballo in the front court and put Diaz in the back, you have a stronger team.
That team in and of itself
it's still a strong team,
yeah.
But you have a stronger team with Carballo in the front, but they're handicapped slightly by keeping Carballo in the back.
Yeah, that's sort of a really big part of it there, and especially with some of the front quarters there, you're talking about stronger players in the back. That could present a couple problems with some guys up front. We now have just about 2 minutes till we get into game number 7, though. And again, we flash those Lopez. See if anybody, well, not in this performance, but that carryover is going to be big headed into this afternoon, so we'll be up over $2,000. Post time is now 2 minutes away. And we have 2 more minutes. And for those new fans, if you're joining us a little bit later, now in the 7th game, we got this video that again explains in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are now just less than a minute away from the start of game number 7. Juice and Ron added 1, and that first doubles game gives them 3 for this tournament, so now a 4-way tie for 3rd place. Still, you got El Barba Cubal at 4 wins. And then Aslier and Diaz leading the pack at 5 wins.
Time to begin Game 7. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match. Dodging Death 2 for this afternoon's performance. This game is played 2. 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Carballo obviously trying to get my attention there. He got it. Serving red shirts at post 1. We have Bueno in Tennessee receiving blue post 2. Diaz and Carballo. Bueno serves. Game 7 has begun. Carballo, strong backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Carballo. Carballo, good catch. What? Point one. White shirt at post 3 receives. White shirts at post 3. Ausier and Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Robote to the inside. Here's Douglas on the backhand. Tennessee on the catch from the 10 line. Catch by Ausier up in the front court. Douglas on the forehand. Long carom opens up. Caught by Bueno. Bueno's forehand. Our better players are having a difficult time finding the front wall. I don't get it. Point 3. Here are the green shirts at post 4. Anderluck is hooting and hollering in the front. Velo receives in the back. Ball tipped away in the front court by Anderluck, point 3. We're on the board with 2 points. Now receiving the black shirts at post 5, Jedden and Bragley. Robote left side by Douglas. Catch in the air by Jedden. Douglas from the 9 line. Outside placement. Missed. Off the court. Point 5. Yellow shirts at post 6 receive. Here's El Barba and Kubala. Excellent effort by Jedden to try to make that Robote. It does fall short, point 6. 6 serves to the pink shirts of post 7. In this matchup, we have El Barba serving to CRB in the front court and Ben receiving in the back court. Ben read the soft serve, moved up, made the catch. Here's Kubala from the 11 line on the backhand. Lifts it deep into the backcourt. Robote, diving save, missed. Point 6. Six on the board with 2 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirts, post 8. Team of Cool Fitness and Ikeda. Underserve, point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Diaz and Carballo. Carballo on the 2-all. Ikeda calls for it, plays it from deep in the backcourt. That's a tough Robote save by Carballo. Catch by Cool Fitness. Carambola taken on the forehand of Carballo. Carballo just above the pad. Both players going for it. Ikeda winds up with it. Scoop by Carballo. Robote to the outside. Point 8. Over serve. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. Vuelo and Anderluck receive. It's a nice forehand by Vuelo. Good catch by Tennessee. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Robote save by Anderluck to the inside. Here's Tennessee. Catch by Anderluck. Midcourt. Hard throw to the inside. Okay, point 4. Moving on. White shirts, opposed 3 receive. Here's Assier and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Vuelo. Nice backhand by Vuelo. Good catch by Douglas. Great pickup by Vuelo deep in the backcourt. Robote left side by Douglas. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck faked the carom, put it back inside to score point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 5. The black shirts receive. Jedden and Bragley. Bragley calls for the catch. There's a carom. Does not open up. Anderluck makes the catch in the front court. Blasts it. Catch by Bragley at the 12 line. Lays it up. Good catch by Vuelo in the backcourt. Strong forehand by Vuelo. Robote by Jedden is missed. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts at post 4. Anderluck and Vuelo trying to stop them. Post 7, CRB and Ben. Powerful backhand. Good catch by Anderluck. Great pickup by Ben on the left side. Strong backhand. Caught in the air by Vuelo. Ben calls for the Robote. Puts it to the inside. Vuelo's there. Scoop by Ben. Back to the inside it goes. Anderluck on the forehand. Great save by Ben. Just catch the top of the pad. Point end game. Green shirts at post 4. Anderluck and Vuelo. 4 wins it. 8 serves to 1. This is for second and third place. Catch by Bueno. Nice backhand. Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. Catch by Cool Fitness. That's a nice forehand by Cool Fitness and a great catch by Tennessee. Tennessee goes deep. Ikeda sets up for the forehand. Robote gets it over his front quarter's head. That's dodging death for you. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Ikeda. Robote missed it. Overhead screen. Point and place to post 1. 8 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-1-8. It's official. Coming in first, post 4, the team of Anderluck and Vuelo taking second, post 1. Bueno and Tennessee coming in third, post 8. Cool Fitness and Ikeda, 418 is the official order of finish. And we can address a question regarding judging very quickly here. In this era of COVID, while the preference is that you would have 2 judges on this court, we do have permission from the state to have 1 judge. One judge, of course, is Manuel, number 60. 20 years of experience in professional highlight play, Fort Pierce and Miami. So if you're going to have a judge, it's a great judge to have. Our preference would probably be to have 2 judges, but
of course,
COVID has made that a little bit difficult. It's not an easy job. It's not an easy job to fill, and I couldn't even imagine putting a second judge out there in these doubles games. I mean, it's one more person
People
that has to get out of the
in
way.
A closet?
Yeah,
that would be ping pong in a closet.
But. So
that's a great game. That was a good game, though. I mean, you talk about Vuelo and Anderluck there, and you see an example of why you think they could be a really good team. Anderluck gets it up there and just powers it.
Now, see, if they play like that, they could win the whole thing. If Anderluck's not just believing that he has to pick the serve, if he has confidence in his back quarter.
Just play their game.
Just absolutely just do what they're supposed to do. If they do that, they can win the whole thing.
Yep.
Moving on. The $2 Quinella, 1-4. First and second in any order, $30.40. A $2 wager on the 4 to win. Turn 1380. The trifecta, 418. That's first, second, and third place finishing. 438.40. The high 5. 5, 6, 6, 6, 4. 3 of 5 numbers, returning 9420. Carryover jackpot, $1,321.60. So we are definitely looking at a high 5 in the 4 p.m. performance, over $2,000. Based, of course, on what's wagered into it. We expect at least over $1,000 wagered into it for our second performance this afternoon. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 8th game. We have games 8 and 9 left before the 4 p.m. performance. Game 8, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 8. Post time is 5 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of. You like highlight?
I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Oh, the kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent high-lie instructor. Incontinent high-lie instructor? Incontinent high-lie instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and high-lie enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And we're now 4 minutes away from game number 8. Final spectacular 7 singles match of this performance. We're going up to 9 in the 9th and final game. And circling back to the doubles here, recap what we saw in this first matinee. So Anderluck and Vuelo now. So before this, Stu, I mean, you talk about how you said you think they're a better doubles team with Anderluck up in the front.
Yes,
I think the numbers back you up too, which is always a good thing. The numbers back you up.
What are you saying?
Overall staff. No, I'm saying the numbers are reflective of what you're saying as well. 5, they played. That was their 22nd game together as a doubles pairing here. Coming into today, they've been in the money in just 4 of those games.
Wow.
So they've gotten 50% of their in the money finishes already. They've gotten 2 more here today, so 6 total. And another win puts them back into a tie with CRB and Ben. They have 2 wins as well. And kind of back in the race, only 3 games outside of that first.
No, the next level up from this is Carballo in the front, Ikeda in the front. That's when things. That's, I guess, next level highlight. Whereas the players around here, like when someone tries to do something that's a little bit beyond their skill, they say, no, that's the 4th year.
Yeah, 4th year.
That's 4th year.
Last year was year 3, now year 4. It's a good thing, still going. And next year, as we said a couple weeks ago, expanded highlight schedule.
Beginning in February.
Play
February, March, and half of April, a weekend schedule. And Scott has some interesting ideas not yet ready to be announced. But suffice it to say that while nothing is official, the concept of partido play, or a game or two in there, between top teams is under consideration.
Wow.
That'd be awesome, huh?
We haven't had any regular partido. I mean, we've obviously had the doubles duel. We had the King of the Court as well. We saw some partido style in that, but nothing what we had at the end of last season after the Sunday performance. We had a couple of those partidos. We saw Douglas, Ron, Ikeda, Carballo, Kubala, kind of mix of whatever 4 players, and we saw some great play.
Yes. And next year, I think folks might have a chance to wager on it. I'm saying might. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know. I am Director of Highlight Operations in name only. As they say in politics, I work at the pleasure of insert whoever you work for. 1 minute to go till we begin Game 8.
Yeah, that eighth game. I was looking at this. We have that wager about the
filing,
the eighth wonder of the modern world here, the Leaning Tower of highlight papers. That's got to be filed away. Got advice from an unnamed source that said, don't pick the doubles. Probably got to go with El Barbo or Douglas in one of those games, but you got to find one where they're in a good post. So we're going to hold off on that. Yeah, you got Douglas post 7, Ron post 5 here, and then you got Douglas in post 2 in that 9th game, but then Ron in the 6 is scary with the double points. I mean, he could run it out from there, and then you don't even get a shot, and then I'm sitting filing paper. So
we are filing papers. We are filing.
Not that it's bad.
About to blow the whistle. Come up with your idea.
No, not yet. We're holding off for this game. Not yet.
I wasn't listening. Did you pick one?
No, not yet. Okay. Maybe game 9. We'll think about it.
Time to begin our 8th game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Anderluck. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Jedden. There's the serve. We begin Game 8. Forehand rebote thrown by Anderluck. Catch by Jedden. Nice backhand by Jedden. Passes to the rebote. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. High to the front wall. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Rebote left side by Anderluck. Jedden makes the catch. Winds up. Costado right up the middle. Scooped up by Anderluck and a great catch. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Hits the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 1. One first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Carballo. Strong backhand by Carballo. Will score. Point 3. Well played by Carballo and Anderluck. Three serves to the green shirt of post 4, Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Carballo to the outside. Ikeda not risking it going to the inside. Point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5, Ron. Strong backhand by Ron perfectly on the inside. That's a nice forehand rebote by Ikeda. Ron winds up. 2-all with the soft touch. Catches the top of the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 4. In this matchup, Ikeda will serve the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Kubala. There's the backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Kubala from the 10 line. That looked like it went right over Ikeda's shoulder. Rebote left side by Kubala. Lands in. Ikeda makes the catch. Point 4. Here is the pink shirt at post 7, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Outside placement of the forehand rebote is perfectly thrown by Ikeda to score. It was a beautiful shot. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben, thrown to the inside. Nice rebote throw by Ikeda on the forehand. Ben, rebote 2-all, does not open up. Ikeda catches it in the air, fakes the outside. Ben is there, but puts the rebote to the overhead screen. Point 4. Straight points to a possible game point here for the green shirt of post 4, Ikeda. The completion of the first round of play leaves all matchups worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Jedden receives. Costado caught in the air by Ikeda. Cortada by Ikeda will score. Point and game. Green shirt, post 4. Ikeda. Perfect game. 4 wins at 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff 4. Second and third place. Ball tipped off the serve. That was an excellent serve by Anderluck. Point and place to post 1. 3 shows. Unofficial order finished 4-1-3. It's official. Coming in first, post 4, Ikeda. Taking second, post 1, Anderluck. Coming in third, post 3, Carballo. 4-1-3 is the official order of finish for game number 8. A $2 wager on 4 to win returns $16.40. The Mighty Ocho, 765-666-44. 4 of 8 numbers returning $13.30. $2 Quinello 1-4, first and second in any order, returns $32.40. And the trifecta, 4-1-3, that's first, second, and third place finishing $209.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 9th and final game of this matinee performance. It's a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Next game is played to 9. That's 9 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 9th game, and post time is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And it is that superfecta 9-point singles match to close out this first matinee. And to explain some of the subtle differences between Spectacular 7 and Spectacular 9 scoring, we got this video to clear everything up for you.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we're back here now just 5 minutes from game number 9. And the play of Ikeda here this week has just been pretty darn good from the start here. 3 wins for Ikeda at this juncture. Only 2 wins all of last week. 2 wins 2 weeks ago, week 24. And the most he's had over the course of the past month is 5 wins. And that's dating all the way back. We're still going here. We're in week 19, week 18. So week 17, Ikeda had 5 wins. And it looks like week 5 wins. Week 17 was the last time he had this many there. So Ikeda playing very well, and it's been tough to get these in the late games. But with Douglas, certainly looks like to be struggling a little bit. Obviously, can get it back here in a hurry. He's got 1 win, 3 places, 1 show here this week, but those wins have to go to someone. And Ikeda, ran it out perfect that game, knocked out both Ron and Douglas. Shows you really how well he's playing in his game. Starting to click here at this point in the season. A very good time to do so. Although he's a little bit far down those standings. That was Ikeda's 71st win this year. That breaks a tie with Jed, and they were tied for 6th place overall. They're just outside the top 5, but not going to have a real shot to take home any sort of bonus money there. But Ikeda 71 wins. He is now in a solo 6th. Jedden in 7th place at 70 wins. You got Tennessee there, 8th place overall, 69 wins this year. Anderluck 9th at 62 wins, and then rounding out the top 10, as we said just a little bit ago, 2 guys tied at 55 wins, and that's Kubala and Carballo. But outside of Ikeda here, the win column looking pretty good there for El Barba. 5 wins to go along with 1 place and 4 shows. El Barba has been in the money 10 of his 12 appearances. The next closest number we have to that is looking like 5. 5 of 9. Anderluck's 5 of 8. Ron is 5 of 8. Douglas 5 of 8 as well. Those are the most in-the-money finishes, and Barba has double all of them with 10. So, yeah, just another example of how well he's been playing in those games, even when he's not finishing them out. Always a factor and always on the board if you're looking for those trifecta combinations, quinellas, exactas. It's been a pretty popular pick in those earlier games, but it's going to be a little bit different there. As we said, if he's going to get Ben and Bueno in every one of the games he's playing with coming down the final month of this season, it's going to be much tougher closing to his season. He's going to have to earn every single one of those wins, so that's going to be a great finish for you all.
Sorry, I was eating a kiwi.
I mean, what was it? Yeah, that was beautiful.
It's a kiwi. JR offered me. It's very rare offer. Anybody offers me, like, fruit here. It's usually,
candy.
would you like Twix or chips or...
I mean, the thing with the Twix is, I mean, I don't know who was the guy that came up with, hey, let's sell right and left Twix, but I'm sure he's probably in the Caymans on a beach sipping pina coladas. I mean, that guy.
No, he didn't get credit for it. He was employed by the company and signed by Mars. I mean, I think Mars makes Twix. And, just take a look at how the Mars family is doing. Mars family's doing pretty good, and all the employees signed off.
Especially this time.
Any idea you come up with is ours. So it's a marketing gimmick, because obviously, don't have to tell anybody this, but what's the difference between right Twix and left Twix? Nothing. Someone came up with a random idea just like that, which is kind of my approach to life. Just involves Jai-Alai, which,
a little less interest from most people.
Exactly.
Candy, Jai-Alai.
Exactly.
This time of year, they coincide.
Yes, they do. 1 minute to go to begin Game 9, Superfecta game.
Are you going to be dressing up tomorrow? I mean, it's a big day.
I'm going as myself. It's always frightening.
Well, I was going to go as you, too, so that's interesting.
I've looked in the mirror the last couple mornings, and it's been like, wow, holy crap.
I need a haircut. Yeah, it's getting out of hand.
Who, you?
Me.
You? Hey, yeah, you do need a haircut.
Thanks.
Time to begin Game 9. It's a spectacular 9 Superfecta match. This game is played at 9 points. Points will double after the first round of play, offering today's only Superfecta wagering opportunity. Serving in the red shirts. Red shirt of post 1 is Anderluck. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Douglas. Here's the serve. We begin. Powerful forehand by Douglas to the outside. Catch by Douglas midcourt. Costado to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. There's the rebote. It's a 2-all. Catch by Douglas to the outside. Powerful forehand. Caught in the air and a beautiful catch by Anderluck. Great catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Catch by Douglas. Placement on the 2-all will score perfectly for the win. Point 2. I'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Kubala. Nice backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Played to pass. Rebote left side by Kubala. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4. Here is Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Kubala to the inside. Carballo sets up for the rebote on the forehand. Beautifully played. Caught in the air by Kubala. Carballo on the left side. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Catch by Carballo. He winds up. Tejada. Well thrown. 2 score. Point 4. And our next matchup. Carballo will serve to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Ikeda. Catch by Carballo at the 11 line. Long carom. Is in. Point 4. Here's the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by Ron. Catch by Ron. Low and hard to the inside. Robote comes to the 8 line. Played from the forehand of Carballo. Carballo ducks out of the way. Someone's going to get hit. Chula scores for Carballo. Second one he's thrown today, point 4. Receiving in the pink shirt at post 7, here's Bueno. Robote forehand by Carballo. Bueno sets up for the Robote. Not playing it. Point 4. Carballo's made 4 straight points. On the court, ready to receive in the purple shirt of post 8. Here now to complete the first round of play, we have Ben. Catch by Carballo. Sidearm carom by Carballo. Opens up and scores. Point 4. Carballo's made 5 straight points. Remember, 9 points needed to win a Superfecta game. Anderluck's the first to return in the second round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Underserve. Point 1. Play continues. One on the board with 2 points. Serving to post 2. Douglas. Picada. Cut off on the forehand of Anderluck. Picada. Stopped by Douglas on the forehand. Picada. Caught by Anderluck back at the 11 line. Outside placement, outside enough. Douglas makes the catch. Powers the forehand past him on the left side. That Robote's in the overhead screen. Point 2. Douglas on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. This matchup has Douglas serving to Kubala. Excellent effort to try to catch that ball by Kubala. He had to switch from the left to the right. Wonky bounce on the side wall, point 2. Douglas has 5 points. Serving to post 5, Ikeda. Robote left side by Douglas, back to the inside. Will score. Point 2. Douglas has 7 points and a possible game point. On the court trying to stop him, Ron. Robote forehand by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Douglas fakes the carom, puts it back inside. Ron gets there, makes the catch, returns it from the left side. Low to the back wall. Robote by Douglas. Catch by Ron. Ron goes deep. Robote coming way out. Douglas gets there, puts it right back up the middle. Ron makes the catch. Ron low and hard to the inside. The scoop attempt just missed. Point 6. Play continues in our 9th game. 6 serves, 2 post 7, Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Robote hits the overhead screen. Point 6. Six on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, Ben. Robote left side to the inside. Ben comes up with the catch. There's the backhand. Robote left side by Ron. Fired to the inside. That's a great pickup by Ben on the left side. A nice backhand follows. Robote left side by Ron. Beautifully played to the inside where it scores. Point 6. 6 on the board with 6 points. Once again, 9 points needed to win a Superfecta game. In this matchup, Ron serves to the green shirt at post 4, worn by Carballo. Robote left side, fire to the inside. Carballo sets up for the Robote. Escapa. Point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt at post 6. Ron trying to stop him. Post 1, Anderluck. Ron makes the catch. Strong backhand. Robote left side by Anderluck. Swing and a miss. Point and game. Yellow shirt of post 6. Ron. No playoff here. 2 places, 4 shows. 1 takes the quad. Unofficial order finish 6-2, 4-1. Results from Game 9 are official. Coming in first, post 6, Ron. Taking second, post 2, Douglas. Coming in third, post 4, Carballo. Taking the quad, post 1, Anderluck. 6-2, 4-1 is the official order finish for Game 9. And Carballo apparently has weighed in.
I don't think he's happy with the result.
Didn't sound like it. 6-2, 4-1. Superfecta. $2 price, $435 even. The late pick 3, 446, all 3 numbers returning 513.60. $2 Quinella 2-6, first and second any order, $12.20. The trifecta 624, $59. A $2 wager on Ron to win returns $11. Overall, some nice payoffs there.
Yeah.
A $2 super with $435 with Ron on top. A $500 plus pick 3.
$1 pick.
Trifecta. Yeah.
Yeah, when you get the Douglas.
Ron Douglas. Yeah,
it's and then you throw in Carballo in there, who's been playing well. Ikeda too, probably would have paid out the same. But tell you what, a pretty good day of action. I mean, start to finish, got off to a pretty good start there, and doubles games picked it up, and then that was a good finish there for Ron. Third win this week. He's now tied with Ikeda, but still chasing El Barba. Everybody. These last couple weeks, he's just been dominant, continues it. And he'll be right back again in these early games coming up at 4 p.m. We'll be back here in less than an hour and a half.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Friday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon. Invite you to join us again at 4 p.m. when we'll play 9 more action-packed games. That's just less than an hour and a half away. We do hope you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai channel. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat there on YouTube. behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we do thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 4 p.m. Once again, just an hour and a half away. So, while we all grab a quick bite or just wander around the parking lot, goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.